Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Dialing it in. And yes. Yes. It's Friday. Friday, that's right. And today, well, it's 420. What a great day. We're going to be doing some rework today on that inverter board, the one that came out of the iMac over there. Actually, the one that came out of my customer's iMac, and then I swapped it with this guy over here. I figured, let's try to rework it and see what happens. Maybe it'll fix it. I don't know. It started making high-pitched sounds, which tells me that there's probably a capacitor or something that's bad, but whatever, right? We're gonna fix it. And if you don't have one of these guys, oh man, they're great. Especially for old guys like me who have really terrible eyes and haven't had the like bifocal eye exam thing yet. These are great. They're from Amazon. I think I paid like $20 or less for them, but they magnify everything, and then we can see what we're doing because we're old. But yeah, so anyhow, life is good. It's Friday, and I've had some upheaval in my life recently. I moved out of my house because I sold it, and now I'm building a house, so I'm in a temporary living situation, so I spend a lot more time in the laboratory here in my office, which is nice, which is fun. And I make videos for you guys. And I'm trying to do it daily, sometimes twice a day, which has been working out. It's pretty nice. A couple of great comments the other day. I don't have them in front of me, but a couple of things that people have been talking about is designed obsolescence. So how Saber Leo, yeah, that's you. Yes, you commented last night on one of my videos about how they're making it increasingly more difficult to work on your own equipment. And that's true. And especially more difficult for guys like us who actually do the work and wanna actually get, more involved in repair work. But for the average consumer, look out. You're not going to be able to do much at all with your electronics unless you take it to a guy like me. So there's some value in that. But also, recently, I think there was a federal case about Apple not wanting people to work on their own stuff. I can't remember what it is. I'm sure that somebody can find an article out there about it. It was just recent, and the judge fell in favor of the consumer being able to work on their own items, which, again, should be that way. If you buy a car, you should be able to change your own oil and fix a tire and all of that. You cannot monopolize that repair stuff. It really takes away the free economy that we have here in the United States. It's just, if you have to take it to the manufacturer. Now I get it. If it's under warranty and you paid for that warranty, then yes, they should be the ones doing the work. But after the warranty, I should be able to fix it. Here at Paradise, we should be able to fix it, and you should be able to watch YouTube and watch other people fix it and actually do it. Well, now all the new iMacs, they're heat treated, they're sealed. All the components are sandwiched into these aluminum enclosures with a piece of Gorilla Glass on the front that's adhered to it. So good friggin' luck if you've never done one before. You're gonna break the glass. I mean, that's just as simple as that. You're not gonna be able to do it without breaking the glass. In which case, it's more expensive now to fix it yourself than it would be to take it to Apple. We get a lot of customers that come in and bring us iMacs and Mac Minis and all the stuff that Apple won't fix anymore. In fact, we know one of the technicians there, and he, oh man, he's like the lead technician in the little nerd squad, whatever they're called, Genius Bar, the Genius guys, and he says, take it to Paradise, take it to Paradise. His brother actually interned in the shop for a while. Good guy. So we get a lot of business from people that, walk into the Apple store, talk to the Genius Bar. The Genius Bar says, sorry, we can't work on that. And then go talk to the guys at Paradise because they'll fix it for you, which we do, and we like it. But some of those iMacs that come in here, we're like, dude, we're gonna end up breaking the glass. Sometimes I can warm them up with a heat gun. It's just dangerous. I've seen a lot of people do it on YouTube, and I've seen a lot of people break them. So we've had both. In fact, oh, you know what else is? This is a perfect example. Hold on, stand by. This is a Surface Pro made by our friends at Microsoft, right? Surface Pro, awesome product, love it. It's fantastic. Like, these things are great. I think they're a great piece of technology. You run Windows 10 on it. It's got a USB port on it. Awesome piece of technology. You better hope that nothing inside of this thing fails, because when it does, you have no choice. Even the most experienced Surface Pro guys break these screens. They break when you try to fix them, and there's no other way to get inside of this guy. None. Zero. So what we ended up doing is busting this thing open. I even put it on my warming pad. You know, I've got the little table, the vacuum table with the warming thing, and, you know, 63 degrees Celsius for 7 minutes, blah, blah, blah. Follow all the instructions. The first second I put my spudger underneath it, crack, break. Just broke. And that's ridiculous. I just think you sandwich all those electronics inside of this, like, piece of aluminum and glass, and you can't come up with a solution that makes it easy for guys like me to get in there to pull something. Because in this case, this was a charging port job. Okay? The charging port failed. The person was using it and then, you know, wiggling it around and not being careful with it, and the charging port failed. That was the only problem with this, and now it is a $900 piece of dollar. I don't even know what you can do with this. This isn't even a paperweight. You can't do anything else with this. Because the replacement screen, after I broke it, the parts were like $600. Again, very frustrating for all the engineers out there who are designing these parts. And I know you probably can't. You have no choice, because the corporate upper echeloners telling you, like, hey, we don't want people working on this. We would much rather them take it to a guy like Brian and have him break it, and then they have to walk back into a store and buy another one. I saw a sign, something on Reddit the other day about a washer that had broken, and a woman called and said, my washer's broken, it's only 2 years old, and it's just out of warranty. I guess they warranty it for exactly 2 years, right? 2 years. And it failed, okay? She calls to have somebody come out, and GE or whoever, well, I think it was GE, says, our products just simply don't last that long, and we won't, you know, you have to have another different type of technician come out and look at it, because we won't fix it. 2 years on a washer, on like a $700 to $900 piece of equipment, or whatever. Maybe it's $1,000 washer. I don't know. We're just not. We're just designing things to become a revolving door for sales, you know. And so the only way to truly empower yourself is to learn how to fix all this crap yourself. And you have no excuse now, because if you're of average intelligence and you know how to use a computer, which is pretty easy these days, you can get on YouTube and find anything, you know. So yeah, I even fix blenders and crap. Like, I don't take them back. I just think I'm gonna throw that blender in the garbage and get a new one, because I want a shiny new model when this one works just fine, but the potentiometer was broken. Like, no, I'll pull that thing apart, go on Mouser, find the part, and have it shipped in. It's usually like $5, and good as new. So anyway, back to why I'm talking to you this morning is because we're going to do this rework thing. So let's go over to the rework station. Let's go over to the laboratory station where we can actually do this work. All right. So this is my little station here. I'm going to set up my camera so you guys can see what's happening. Oh, yeah. Move that out of the way. Rework station is the, I don't even know, it's the 989D Plus. And if you've never seen somebody rework a piece of electronics before, it's pretty straightforward. Hold on a second. You have to have that on. This is a rework station. It's basically a hot air gun. And we're gonna take it and rework the solder on this board. Okay? It's possibly somewhere in there. There's some broken solder, maybe. Alright, wish me luck. Hey, while you're watching me do that work, I'd like to make a mention that you should subscribe to my channel and also hit the like button and leave me a comment if there's something that you would like to know or whatever, something you'd like me to make a video on. Please leave me a comment down below, because I do address all those and respond to all those. And I appreciate you watching today. It's Friday, and I'm excited about the weekend and what it has to offer me that is away from here. Although, I do love this place. So, thanks again for watching. Oh, and by the way, there's that little bell down there. If you hit that, ding, you'll get a notification every time I rant into this camera. Thanks again for watching. Have a great weekend. I love the smell of melting electronics in the morning. Yes. We bend to my will. 380 degrees. What we got on this thing. That's what the air is coming out of this thing.